Hello, it's Sarah from Allcraft TV, and in today's tutorial I'll be showing you how to crochet the super snugly textured chunky ear warmer using single crochet and double crochet. I will also be showing you how to crochet a matching set of wrist warmers using that same pattern. So make sure you check that out in the description box below, and I'll put a link in the comments when it is ready and posted. I had lots of fun crocheting these ear warmers, and they were quick and easy to work up. They only took half an hour, which is really exciting because I need more quick projects in my life. You will need one skein of Lion Brand Hometown USA for the ear warmer and the wrist warmers. So half the ball is used for the ear warmer and the other half is used for the wrist warmers. I had to use my yarn winder as I only had this one ball, and it was so much fun to use. It is such a great invention. I am using the Portland Wine colorway, but you can use any color that you'd like. I know the Hometown USA has many different colors to choose from. It is a super bulky weighted yarn with 74 meters or 81 yards and 142 grams or 5 ounces in one ball. You will also need a 12mm hook or an 017 hook, tapestry needle and scissors. Because I used the yarn winder to make a cake, I am able to pull the yarn from the center, which is amazing, and it makes it so much easier to use. To begin, we need to make a slip knot and chain 9 to make the width of the ear warmer, or to make it wider or shorter, chain in multiples of 3. You can use the multiple if you are using a different weight yarn to have your desired width. Once you have chained 9, skip 3 chains from the hook and work 1 single crochet into the 4th chain. The chain 3 acts as the first double crochet for row 1. Into the 5th chain, work 1 double crochet. So the last stitch worked was 1 single crochet. Now we just worked 1 double crochet. Into the 6th chain from the hook, work 1 single crochet. Work 1 double crochet into the 7th chain. Work 1 single crochet into the 8th chain. And now work 1 double crochet into the very last chain. So what we have is our first row finished, and it is alternating between single crochet and double crochet. So the chain 3 acts as 1 double crochet, then there is 1 single crochet, then 1 double crochet, 1 single, 1 double, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet. For the rest of the ear warmer, we just need to repeat row 2. So for row 2, we need to chain 2 and turn. The chain 2 is only a turning chain. For the first row, we did a double crochet, then a single crochet, double crochet, single crochet, and that pattern was just repeated. So what we need to do is work the same stitch on top of the previous stitch. So if we worked 1 double crochet into the stitch from the previous row, we work 1 double crochet into that stitch for this row. Same goes with the single crochet. So work 1 double crochet into this first stitch. This stitch here was a single crochet, so we need to work 1 single crochet into the second stitch. The next stitch is a double crochet, so work 1 double crochet into the third stitch. The next stitch is a single crochet, so work 1 single crochet into the 4th stitch. The next stitch is a double crochet, work 1 double crochet into that 5th stitch. Now work 1 single crochet into the 6th stitch, and then to finish row 2, work 1 double crochet into the top chain. So you will begin and end every row with 1 double crochet. Now that we have done row 2 together, you just need to repeat row 2 to make the length or circumference of your ear warmer. You will need to do this until both widths can almost be wrapped around your head, as the yarn will stretch and you don't want it to become too oversized. I will show you how to do row 2 again. So for row 3, we need to chain 2 and turn. Into the first stitch, work 1 double crochet. Into the second stitch, work 1 single crochet. Into the third stitch, work 1 double crochet. Into this fourth stitch, work 1 single crochet. Work a double crochet into the fifth stitch. Into the sixth stitch, work 1 single crochet, and into that last stitch, work 1 double crochet. And that has finished row 3. So there are 7 stitches every row, which make the width of the ear warmer, and the repeating rows make the circumference of the ear warmer. And alternating between the double crochet and single crochet makes this lovely, chunky, textured pattern. I will leave you to repeat row 2, and I will meet you up at the end of my last row. Make sure when you are working this up that you keep wrapping it around your head or measuring it so that you're not making it too oversized. I am just finishing my 23rd row. So into the second last stitch there needs to be 1 single crochet, and into this last stitch there needs to be 1 double crochet to finish the row. When you are at your last row, you need to chain 1 and pull up the loop. As I said before, you will need to do enough rows so that the ear warmer almost touches when it is wrapped around your head. So this is the circumference. We started from here and I had to do a total of 23 rows. And this is the height or width of the ear warmer. The circumference for my ear warmer is 48 centimeters or 19 inches, and the height is 11 centimeters or 4.5 inches. And that is basically your ear warmer. It has a lovely textured stitch and it covers your ears perfectly. All that is left to do is to fold these 2 edges inwards so that they line up nicely. Cut the yarn away from the ball, leaving enough yarn to be able to whip stitch the sides together. Then pull the loop through to secure the work. Also, make sure you leave that remaining yarn because we will be making some matching wrist warmers with it. With that strand of yarn and a tapestry needle, start at the first stitch. So you go through that first stitch and then go through the first chain and pull the yarn through to whip stitch. Now go through the second stitch and the second chain and pull the yarn through to whip stitch again. And just continue to whip stitch through all the stitches and chains that match up until you get to the bottom of the ear warmer. When you get to the last stitch and chain, whip stitch through that and make a knot to secure your work. Now you can weave in all of your ends any way that you know how to. Don't forget, if you have any remaining yarn, that you can cut that off after it's been weaved in. And there you go, you have finished crocheting this snugly textured chunky ear warmer. I like to fold it inside out so that the stitching is hidden a bit more at the back, and then this part here is the front, which will go at the front of your head. Also, even though it only measures 48 centimeters in circumference, it did stretch to 52 centimeters when I placed it around my head, which is why you need to make it a little bit smaller, because you don't want it to stretch too much and that way it won't fit properly. Anyway, I hope you love this snugly textured chunky ear warmer, and if you did, please hit the like and subscribe button. And don't forget, you can share your crochet items that you made using our designs on our Facebook page, or you can tag us in an Instagram post at allcrafttv. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day, and I hope to see you next time.